Good afternoon, good afternoon, y'all. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. I'm your host, Brian Taylor Bridges. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News, y'all. Come on in for a brief moment. Got a story for you all out of Houston, you all. A very disturbing story about Bippy the Clown. Bippy the Clown is a community person, you all. Very loving person in our community. Has been doing her craft and her passion, you all, for over 30 years here in the Houston community and streets, you all. So I pretty much want to come on here and not only just say thank you for all that she has done in making others happy, you all, because this is something that only the love of Christ can do, is put others before themselves. I said to actually put others before themselves, you all. This young lady has been, like I said, making people smile, not only as children, you all, but adults as well. You know, going from school to school in different places within the Houston community, and actually bringing smiles and laughter to people's hearts, you all. And again, like I said, this young lady has been actually doing this for over 30 years. And today we have an incident where some people is calling in, harassing her. Well, one particular person, you all, and his voice appears to be of a Hispanic descent. However, this is just disgraceful and sad, you all, because it has not only hurted her feelings, but it has flat out frightened her, you all, that to know that someone out there has this kind of hatred in their hearts for a particular person, like I said, that actually brings smile and laughter to the community, you all. And like I said, this young lady has been doing this for over 30 years. But before I get any further into this particular conversation, copyright disclaimer under Title 17, USC Sections 107, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute and might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit, educational, and personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. Tips to balance in favor of fair use, you all. Like I said, this young lady is flat out a beautiful person inside and out, you all. And like I said, she's been playing a particular character of a clown, you all. Man, she has absolutely come a long way. I said that she has absolutely come a long way to actually be doing this for over 30 years. And now we have a real clown. I said it, a real clown, a sucker, and a very hate-filled person actually calling her, harassing her, talking about she is some kind of pedophile or something. And she has not ever had any kind of accusations like this, you all. Not only is it disturbing and disgusting for someone to actually do this to a person of such a magnitude, to a person that is so good to the community and to the children, you all, that they would actually do something like this. It's, like I said, it's not only sick and disgusting, but flat out racist and insane. You know, this particular person has to be a very jealous person to actually do this. And, you know, I want to say, Sister Bippy, keep doing what you're doing. And like I said, I have a few tips for you. You need to get you a gun and also bring with you. You can't pretty much pack this around these children, but you can get you a license to carry and so forth and so on to actually protect yourself. And, you know, I want to ask the Houston community to actually kind of bring awareness to this, to actually kind of step in and kind of have your back, because I want you to know that we all have your back here as a Houston community. You know, I'm pretty sure that the people who actually see this and the people who have actually saw this on the news do got your back, you all. And this is a shout out to Bippy the Clown. And like I said, I want to read this particular article so you all can get a better understanding of what has actually happened to the sister, you all. So just 1 second. It says, and this is how the news article read, but it said black clown left Sadden scared after a racial slur left on her business phone. So this particular act has happened on her business phone. I don't know why, particularly the newspaper would consider her to be a black clown. This is also kind of racial, if you ask me, because like I said, this is a clown, you all. We don't, the kids don't actually know what color she is. She looked like a Native American sister to me, but actually, a brown skin, actually a brown skin. But it wouldn't matter if she had dark black skin, actually black, because, like I said, again, her skin is not black, or she was brown, Hispanic, or she was white. Or Vietnamese or Chinese for that matter, because particularly this person is a clown. There's somebody that's supposed to bring laughter and joy into the life of our children, you all. This is somebody that's not like a homie clown, running around knocking people out and chasing people in the park or something. This is not a Halloween clown, nothing that just come out once a year and things of this magnitude. But this sister again has gone from school to school and park to park and from party to party. Like I said, actually doing something for other people, you all. Man, like I said, this is very disturbing for her to actually be in a situation like this, you all. It says no one likes to see a sad clown, not even myself. But Bippy the clown of the Bippy world said it's hard to even laugh, let alone after hearing the voicemail she received last week. It said, I've even thought about quitting clowning around. I've even thought about not doing it anymore, said the entertainer, who asked not to use her real name, you all. Like I said, again, this is how sad and afraid she is. Like I said, to actually be riding around the city feeling like this is very disgusting. Like I said, especially for a young lady. It says Bippy has been making adults and children smile since 1992. 1992, you all. Like I said, this is a very long time for anybody to be in any career or on a job or any branch in any field. 30 years, you all. Like I said, if it was 10 years, let alone 30, she has actually, like I said, put others first besides herself, you all. Like I said, this is what is such a beautiful thing to me, and why I feel like as a community, as a Houston community, people should also look out for this particular lady, this particular clown, and share, and support her, because she do come out in the wintertime. It said in May, she traveled to Uvalde, y'all, to turn frowns upside down following the deadly elementary school shooting. The black clown, again, this is what the report say, you all. The black clown says racial slurs that was left on her phone voicemail has left her angry and concerned for her safety. It said, you're a pedophilia. You're a pedophilia. Racial cuss words in quotations, you all. It said, the voicemail said in part, Bippy said she wanted to know the caller's motive. Everything I do with the kids is to make people happy, she says. So when I heard it, I didn't think that I heard it right. She didn't even... she couldn't even fathom what she was actually hearing, you all. They said the first time, as I just kept listening to it over and over again, you all, it said Bippy, who is A one-woman show said the day after the voicemail, she received a strange call trying to lure her to a particular location. So, like I said, this disgusting person, this sick person, has not only threatened her, but he has tried to call and make an attempt for her to go in a particular location, you all. And this is another thing that I would actually addressed to you, Sister Bippy, and the Houston Police Department, because this is something that she has shared with them. And wherever that location was, he don't live too far from there. This is an area that he felt comfortable with, and if you would have pulled up, he probably could have possibly assaulted you. This is a very dangerous situation. While I also want to bring light to this, like I said, this is a sucker, a very sick individual, and I hope he actually hear this, you all, so that he can know just how stupid he actually is for doing such a thing to a young lady and a clown for this matter, you all. It said, I go into people's home, and this is Bippy again, you all. I go into people's home, and I have to deliver bouncy houses, popcorn by myself at times, and I go into their backyard and venues by myself. Bippy said, I'm afraid that what happens if one day I go somewhere and I'm subject to an abuse, you all, or some kind of discrimination. It said while she doesn't know whether the caller was clowning around, she said in reports to Houston police, and she said she unfortunately hasn't been able to trace the caller's number through the voicemail, you all. Like I said, so this is very sad and disgusting, you all. And like I said, this is something that I actually wanted to bring a little light to. I do also have a brief clip.
Is now living in fear. The entertainer claims she is receiving threats and has concerns about her safety. KPRC2's Aisha Walker is live at the Houston Police Headquarters downtown. Taisha.
Keith, the entertainer says she received a voicemail that was no laughing matter. It still has her in a state of fear tonight, which is why she reported it to Houston Police.
Even thought about quit clowning around. I've even thought about not doing it anymore.
No one likes to see a sad clown. Bippy the clown says it's hard to laugh.
Bippy the clown from Bippy's world.
Let alone smile after the voicemail she received last week.
Pedophile. You're a pedophile.
Everything I do with the kids is to make people happy. So when I heard it, I didn't think that I heard it right the first time.
Bippy has been making adults and children smile since 1992. In May, she went to Uvalde to turn frowns upside down. The black clown says the racial slur has left her concerned for her safety.
Pedophile. You're a pedophile.
Bippy, who is a one-woman show, says the day after that voicemail, she received a strange call trying to lure her to a location.
So I'm afraid that what happens one day if I go somewhere and I'm subject to abuse.
While she doesn't know whether the caller was clowning around, she reported it to Houston Police.
If you see my truck somewhere, just please keep an eye out for me.
And like I said, I wanted to ask everybody also to please keep an eye for the sister, because like I said, this is a coward that to actually do this to somebody, she hasn't done anything to anyone. And like I said, she has also went to the trip to kind of touch the people of Uvalde, you all, to actually be out there with the children when parents don't want to particularly be with them at this particular time, you all. This is something that she is willing to take the time out of her day, and like I said, she has actually been doing this for 30 years, and I want to tell her how much we actually appreciate all the joy and all the lives that she has actually made happen. This is a very honorable thing, you all, and I'm pretty sure that it's honorable in the eyesight of the Lord. I said it. I'm pretty more sure that it's also honorable in the eyesight of God, you all. Like I said, this is very sad and disgusting, and I hope that everybody can actually see this or actually understand what this message is actually about. And if you all happen to see her out there, like I said, blow a horn at her, say some kind of words of encouragement. I did also put a link to her Bippy's World Facebook page. Like I said, you all are welcome to kind of say something encouraging to the young lady, to Bippy the Clown, you all, so she can actually finish doing what she was, God blessed her to do, you all, and let's make other people happy. God First Christ Gang, like I said, this is a shout out to Bippy the Clown. Thank you. Peace. We are.